Goodmanson. David.
David really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shot could be on. Great chance! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Le numéro 9.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Meunier showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bullet! Loose ball now, and he's following up! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mexico have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that's gone loose. Mbappe. And it's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get onto this? That's very neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. David. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe. Hits one! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Andre. Mexico looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. And that's a superb... And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And pull it! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Lille have the chance to go the other way. Tries to dink it through. Played into space out wide. What a throw in. Lovely feet. And he's taking no chances there. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Mexico in control at half-time, 2-0.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Meunier. Now it's Cabella. Goes in for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Meunier. Platini looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. There's the hit! That's another chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has two. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Platini under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goodmanson. And that's a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Le numéro 10. À sa place, le numéro 23.
Maldini. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Meunier. Skims one in.
Lille really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Thuram. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Looking for a corner.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 19.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Le numéro 11.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rijkaard. And it's Van Dijk. Pull it. And no, that was never going to make it. More and more pressure on the ball here. Jagrova. Mexico are almost home and dry now. Great work on the overlap. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's tried one! It is a very, very good save. They've played it short. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
And they
additionnel.
win it back again. 2 minutes to be added on. There's no flag. And he's got the beat. He's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done. Meunier tries to clear. And that is that. Mexico, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Platini claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Mexico definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Guys, just in case you're just joining, currently I'm not available to play, but I'm just playing with AI for now, just so you know, to wrap up this long journey event. I'll be available shortly, say by 4 o'clock local time, that's in the next 30 minutes. So I'll be back to play some more games. But for now, enjoy my team being played by AI against AI. Thank you for joining, guys.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you.
A terrific header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kimmich. He's in space and looking for options. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Hullet. It's a mighty effort! Caught offside that time. Eze. Lovely bit of skill. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Mexico are looking to go forward now. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Eze might just make this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And they've got a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. So we're still where we started right now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Arteta. Crystal Palace trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mitchell. Mexico do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Sarr. Mitchell. That's Eze. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Hullet. He can run onto that.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Hughes. Lerma. Mitchell. Eze. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kimmich pokes it out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe! Out of play for a goal kick. Eze. Mitchell. Maldini tries making a foray down the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely pass. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Munoz. Oh, good read. Platini. And here's Hullet. Mbappe climbs up big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Mbappe. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Lacroix. And Munoz. Hullet. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Mexico ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Los jugadores ya están entrando al campo de juego.
And the action is back on the way.
Mexico are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Platini. Mbappe. Well, played right into his path. Has a goal! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Mexico have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Hullet. Looking here to... Oh, smashing header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Munoz.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Platini. And it's Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has been cleared.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mexico are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. He's got the shot away!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Crystal Palace can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lerma. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kamada. Munoz. He's looking to set free a runner. Richards. Well, they can break here. Hullet. That is lovely. In by... He's had a go!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Kamada. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mitchell, and the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mitchell. That's Eze. Hughes. França. And he's had it nicked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Hullet. Crystal Palace have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's a nice ball. Spread neatly. Platini. Munoz. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Crystal Palace making consecutive changes here. So they were calling for him and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Delivery, oh what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. He's gone forward.
Mexico can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Se agregarán 3 minutos
They've
al
got to be
tiempo
quick moving
reglamentario.
this forward.
And here's Mbappe. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. That's a corner kick. In for a header. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mitchell.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Wharton. And there goes the final whistle. Mexico have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Platini taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Señoras y señores,
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
ponerse en contacto con miembros del personal.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Has a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Definitely not one of his best. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Oh, good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Freuler. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Freuler promptly onto that, and that is that. Lukumi, so it is still 0-0. He's in plenty of space here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, delightful ball. Casale. Lukumi. Now Casale. Out to the left it goes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. And here's Hullet. And he's intervened well there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost half an hour in now. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Maldini. And it's Rijkaard. Van Dijk. That's Thuram. Platini. And it's Vieira. Maldini. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to clear it. They've won a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's played into the air. He gets big! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a corner kick. Kimmich plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! Freuler. Van Dijk. And it's Hullet. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Mbappe, and the shot! He scores! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Mexico are... And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Mexico are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Mexico sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Vieira. And he's away. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lukumi. Freuler. Lukumi. Hops for safety. It's Freuler. Over to the left. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Pullet. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Casale. Freuler. Vieira. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich. Steaming on goalwards. And he's there to belt it away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 30.
Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's picked his way through. Casale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent hit! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mexico find a position of real strength now. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. They're urging him. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mexico are almost home and dry now. Calabria. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Maldini is there to clear.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Mexico have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Lukumi, Freuler. And now the breakaway. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's certainly onside here. Lukumi, it's Freuler. And there goes the final whistle. Mexico looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
code.